Wait. Honestly, I don't really have a right to talk about last. We have a new member, Kay, who will have a drive imp that joined, and the minstrel who ended up having to go and find him. Now, the interesting thing is, considering every person has like an article in this wagon, has been someone that joins us. Like Kay's didn't show up until after she performed the rite with us. The minstrel has one. So I guess that means that he'll be joining us in the rite. The lone minstrel and his white lute chronicle the journey of the night wings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. So I take it we're here at the Herald. Next will be Thrash Pact, Sinking Feeling, Dread Design. Okay. Can I exit? God. Okay. That's a lot of ground to cover. The Book of Rites. I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Calmer, rope caller, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Is there a page I missed? Something's weird about this page. Is it complete? That's what's going on? Let's see. No, it's not shining anymore. Okay, time to talk to the minstrel. The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Huh. Something of his nature. So, I don't think he's the Emperor. I mean, that would be too obvious. He's like the most outlandish character we have, and that's saying something. Hedwyn is checking the surroundings. Wait, where's the perch? Our newest member had a perch right over in this area, so where is it? Okay, before we commence, one second. There we go. Can I? Please do. But I'm sorry. Considering that buff daddy he's got under him, I'm pretty sure they could beat us out of this place. Okay. Seeing as you bought that Mooncrest thinger from me last time, well, I'm just thinking you could use this, and I got more if you want. Thank Ron for the sample. You receive a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Raises the rank of certain talisman +1. Drag to a talisman to enhance it. Usable once. Lucrative. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains +1 up to this many times per right. Yeah. Yeah, one more of these. Now, what did I give you? Okay. Who's next? I gave you the Tailwind Crest. You don't have anything yet, so I will give you... the lucrative contract. You nothing yet. don't know how I feel about him bragging about how much they got off of me. Commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of h0w, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then, from out of nowhere charges in a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. Oh my god, it's a rocker. Barker Ashpaw. He is a troublemaking cur who thrills in the defeat of the triumvirate who stands against him. Huh. You know, I'd say his tail is between his legs. The cur Barker laughs away as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow.
You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents. Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling. Then Ruki pulls you aside. You don't want to participate this time, do you? You sense he means it. You make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. Oh, so I was wrong. Oh my God, that is adorable. Can I have one, please? Oh. Tito seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rites as he awaits your guidance. Oh, he's so tiny! Tizo seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Hold square to flutter. Oh! No! Oh! Okay. Huh. h0w is happy to lend his support during the rites if you could use his help.
Who shall conduct the rites?
You, since you missed out last time. You, of course. Sorry, lady. I have to use him.
h0w.
Yes, h0w. I can't remember how to play this. This will be interesting.
Begin.
Go for it.
The orb.
Go. Wait, what just happened? Up. Come on.
Simply monstrous.
Get the ball. Go! Go! No! Jadariel, kill it! Go for it.
No sign of the dissidents for now.
Ah. Okay, implode. No?
Flames grow weak. All banished.
Go for it.
It will plunge into their fire.
Oh, why'd I do that? Die.
Another banishment. A swift recovery. Jodariel plunged into their fire. Your adversary Pyre there seems rather fire tongue. That ought to wake you up. Bye, Parker. Resplendent. Now go on, just once more. Yes. Oh. And it is done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. Accomplished effortlessly, I might add. The rite is ended. The rites do tend to teach something of trust.
Choose a mastery for h0w1. 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. h0w1 and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. While bearing the orb, h0w1 and his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. h0w1 and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. h0w1 and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Huh. That could actually come in handy. But then I'll go with this one because moving faster is a good thing.
The Master General reveals his stratagem. Witness the rites firsthand and be inspired. Enlightenment seldom avails itself to simple imps.
h0w feels solemn respect for the rites in all their myriad complexities. Secrets of the accursed imp. Flights of the swallow. If banished h0w drops a moon sign, allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. So if I use implode, does that work with it? While fluttering or zipping, h0w moves much faster than usual. After casting his implode ability, h0w returns much faster than usual. h0w's implode ability can banish adversaries in a more wider area. h0w deals an additional +10 when dousing the adversary's pyre. If banished, h0w automatically casts his implode ability if he does not possess the orb. When saluting his adversaries, h0w turns into a fast-moving howler, or back? Huh. If banished, h0w drops an improved moon sign that boosts ally speed and stamina.
Tis the influence of the imp scribe. Until the stars align.
After defeating the dissidents in a decisive victory, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal. Figure out how best to proceed. Seek you now your destination. Gee, I wonder where I am supposed to go now. Surely not the big green circle. Milthay, the bog star. Looks pleasant. A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Continue your journey or go and bugger Rookie. You will tell me what happened. What's this? Oh, so his perch got turned into a nest now. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. Wait, what? I touched this and that one reacted. What's up with you? No, don't play dumb with me. Okay, Rookie, time for you to talk. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you. Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns. With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. Is he going to eventually betray us? Like, I can see the pressure eventually getting to him. Ooh. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment and the rights. Oh. So, let's see what we have here. He wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return. His race, nomad, past outrider. Astral sign is unknown. Huh. His crime is unknown. Motive unknown. Years of exile unknown. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jadariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Demon. Veteran. Astral sign is unknown, crime unknown, motive unknown, years of exile unknown. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood borders suggests a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence you do not yet know. Treason, perhaps? He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Trafficker. Dealing with contraband for long enough can lead to making many strange acquaintances. Of course, everything is unknown. He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you, and knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. But I do wish he would close his legs. Young vagabond girl. Savage. Oh, so that's what we call people who are different. Nice. Moon touch. Everything is unknown. She appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. Her simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. Tizo is a venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. Drive imp. He has no crime, no motive, no years of exile. Imps are known for having superior appetites, but not for having much in the way of intellect. This particular imp defies all such common understanding and seems to be deeply connected to the black wagon of the Nightwings, and perhaps the right themselves. You and he quickly form an understanding. Of course. I mean, look at that mug. Okay. Time to go outside and get some sleep. Continue your journey. Come dawn, you find h0w and Jadariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. What? Okay, I see it now. Hey there, how are you? h0w motions to you as they continue talking. I wonder if I can backtrack at all. You have not yet been to the region of the downside. The lone minstrel knows a relatively safe route down into the Flagging Hands region. Yeah, I just took down an all-cur team. Some thrasher dog that apparently Ruki owes a debt to. Ooh. Consider how to proceed. Not yet. I'm going inside. There's no one in here to mess with, so I guess I will now consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jadariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. According to the stars, the next rite shall be cleansed. Jadariel and h0w exchange looks. Then she turns to you. Like I was going to ignore the man anyway? Ooh. Over where? An ancient artifact connected to the rites. Should the reader match in your eyes, present the crystal only then. Huh. You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites. It's just me, myself, and I. Though, honestly, we can't get along long enough for that to really matter. I mean, me keeps whining, and I just can't seem to care enough. But myself, eh. Henceforth you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling you. Okay. Come here. The Beyonder Crystal seeks Ruki. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal. Ouch. She reaches for the clasps on her mask. A wraith expelled for eternity within the Beyonder Crystal? Oh, I haven't really gotten that far from where we left off. I only did another rite. The drive imp I got in the last game is now part of the rites, and just left from that last area as you came in. Okay. Ruki, I would assume. Come here, boy. For special trials for Ruki. Soon Ruki appears in heed of the summons. He really does have the look of a dog when he does that. But the Luigi mustache kind of messes with it. The apparition Sandra then appears and unfastens her mask. Ooh, she's so demanding. Ruki. Oh my god. Nope. Die. No. No. Oh. No. It's so much. Wait, why can't I do anything to them? No. Ah. No. No. Can I kill? Yes. Run! No, Rookie. Hurry. Run, run. No. Wait, what am I stuck on? Bastard. Oh. No. Okay, go. What? No. I refuse. Haha. Bastard. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yours is so much bigger than mine. Haha! Who's next? You? Go! Now, come and get it. I just need to lead you all the way, right? Come on. Come on. You made that mistake and now it'll be your downfall. They caught me by surprise at first. It's been a minute since I played. You'll have to forgive my rust. That and 3 giant demons against a small dog. You received Jameer's Fang for completing Rookie's trial. After Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. 200%. Hold circle to aura caster on the right. Reading is a crime, at least from this particular book and such. It's and I believe it's how you got cast down in here. Everyone else has their various crimes, but the reader is also the one that can get them out of here by learning and understanding the rights. Come here, Rookie. Let's get rid of this contract, okay? Replace it with this Fang. Yes. And now I will give you this contract. And I will upgrade that Fang with this sparkle dust I picked up. Haha! I still feel bad about our hope going down because of me. You called for me again. Yes, I actually just want to talk to you. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly, I don't want to do the challenge practice thing, right? Okay. I kinda like her. The haughtiness seems to be like part of the character. Hedwyn's fine. He's still exactly the same as the last time we left off. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in Flagging Hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp h0w seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost. No! The south route through Flagging Hands crosses diseased and wilted plains. The lone minstrel says you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. The middle route through Flagging Hand cuts straight to the pit of Millith. Hedwyn suggests taking this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. The north route through the Flagging Hand crosses a mass grave. The lone minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. I think I'll go for the valuable item rather than improving a talisman when I already have like some kind of sparkle dust to do that. The north route through Flagging Hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching. Only h0w seems unaffected. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Mode, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book locating passages concerning freedom in the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Nox shroom. This can be sold at the slug market for 50 coins. A seething bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. By the time you reach the pit of Millith, everyone besides the imp h0w seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Why? That's 3. 3 hope. I hate you all. You can die. It was not long before the empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope caller stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Why are you glowing? I've seen all the pages so far. He seems to have something on his mind. I'm going to royally screw this up, aren't I? You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. He hesitates, trying to find the right words. You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. Please tell me your legs are closed while you are this close to me. I do not want to see a red rocket right at this moment. It's about my mustache. No. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache that it makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous? It suits you, just because of how they made your character model. If it was like something like Fallout, I would ignore it, but it looks perfectly fine. It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. Something about it makes him appear less trustworthy, and perhaps less youthful, too. His appearance is not your concern, nor is a drawn-out discussion on personal grooming. You look fine. You suggest that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. He bounds off out of the wagon. Yay! He only got one hope from that. Okay. Well. Oh, they caught up. Okay. Ooh, you got 3 new things. Faith Stone grants the bearer +2 hope. Scribe Rock grants the bearer +2 presence. And you have more. Hold up now. You raised the cost of this. The first one I bought only cost 6. Why is this one 16? Bastard. Laugh all you want, I'll be the one laughing in the end. Okay. I think I'll get Lunar Glass. I'll get the Faith Stone because I think out of everyone, Jadariel's faith is the lowest. And I know she's got that speed thing on her. You know what? I wonder what your reaction will be if I don't buy anything. Good day to you, sir. Now, to lose the next rite. As you make preparations for the common rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry. Frightened. Who are our opponents this time? Jadariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then from the shadows a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. I want to see just I have to see. The shape stops. Slowly its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the bog crones tend to keep to themselves. Gee, I wonder why. Witch h0w14514's? She is an ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for the Salak, the astral-born monstrosity. A triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom. Tiza makes clear he has no love. Really? Although the rites dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her, best not to take unnecessary chances. Up, here comes that second voice. I can't wait to hear it.
Why, you made it, Pyre. Made it all the way to the detestable pit of the Middle East. In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries. The withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
You fool, why would you wish me luck? The crone h0w14514's sees your companions gathered by the pyre. Rookie trots forward from your ranks. The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn h0w14514's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then h0w14514 moves her slender fingers to her mask. Sweet Jesus. Oh, I don't know if those are just sticks from the land down here or if those are just like I'm sorry. You just you look like you fell into a bush. h0w14514 slides off towards her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time. It's okay, Rookie. I'm putting you on the front line.
Now let us begin.
Now, Jodariel, you'll be in front. h0w1, and Rookie, you gotta pick up for what you lost last time. You don't suppose... No, of course not. Never mind. I like how our aura is all distorted looking. Hit him. Go. Can't dodge me forever. Come on, stamina. No.
Stand not in glory's path.
I can't shoot her. Wait, what happened? Got her. Go!
The night wings thus assert themselves.
No!
Too bad for that one.
No! Stamina! No!
Such zeal.
Come on! No! No, you don't. Go! No! Gotcha. Go!
Well cast. A second wind.
Gotcha. Now, go Rookie.
Deliverance.
I don't like the look of those.
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat. Best beware of foul sorceries.
Okay. Be real. Jump. Get in there.
Edwin doused the adversary's flames. Now, end the ceremony.
No. Oh my god, they're actually playing. Not this time. Rookie, go. No! What? No! That was wrong. Rookie. Come on. Oh, God, I forgot she was there. No, my God, no. Gotcha. Oh, my God.
You poor night wings. The flame is stricken.
The
The orb is up.
Come on. No, you don't.
A crushing blow against your
Nah.
Somebody get the orb.
Go! No!
And it is done. The Nightwings once again prevail. Perhaps they do deserve their freedom after all. The ceremony is complete.
You're not gonna kill yourselves, are you? Well, that one was actually a lot of fun.
Teachings of the scribes. Jordaniel walks further down the path, but to what end? A flash of inspiration for next time. Until the next round.
He's just so cheesy. So cheesy. Uh-oh. Having secured victory over the withdrawn in a pitched battle, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal and the relative safety of the Black Wagon. She's going to eat you. Sea of Solace, an impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. h0w asserts himself during the conversation. He just wants to be noticed. Aw, you'll always be noticed, little adorable guy. h0w is trying to get you to come look at something outside the wagon. If it's the sky, then you'll lose points with me. You excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night, learning the ways of the bat and slowly becoming Batman. You find Kay and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Wait, he can read? Ah, that makes sense, because he did point out when I was reading the book that I should have gleaned something about him in it. How would he know that unless he could read himself? h0w is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel. Fine, you were doing what he asked. You don't lose points in my books. Mostly because of that adorable smile. Aww. You look towards the heaven. I'm guessing left. No, I was wrong. Huh. Yes. I see. The azure star burns bright over the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. Huh, so they were right. Ooh. The rights beckon you still further north, towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. I thought I was kind of a joking type. Big Bertrudes. All sorts of contraband used to come through there. Some of it fatal if touched or inhaled. Edwin's smile returns. Nope. Ah, it's you again. Okay, let's see what you got to say. Hear him out. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Greater titans, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside. The scribes together slew them one by one, and through this forged their bonds. So all these areas we've been going to, are they like the remains of them? He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest of the evening. Can anyone... Nope, doesn't seem like anyone can go, but just so I don't feel like I'm calling her for nothing, I'll talk to her. So you want me to visit you, but you constantly rush me out. Makes sense. Big Bertrude. Aw, happy puppy. I bet this other companion's going to be part of the group now. Seek Big Bertrude. Yeah. I hope you weren't Big Bertrude. You look a little too Dementorish. Big Bertrudes is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest, and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. My God. Bertrude. The labyrinth of a forest? Okay. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the lone minstrel all the while. The lone minstrel turns away, but h0w1 stops him. h0w1 nods at this, then turns to you. You find yourself with time for your vocations, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Okay. I can search the surrounding area for valuables to add to my black wagon stash of goods. Hone your skills as a reader. Grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual ranks. I think I'll do that. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teaching. As each exile path towards enlightenment is personal, you'll have to mentor them one at a time. So, h0w1, you've already achieved your Bonds of the Saurian Legion. Jadariel, you're close to your 3rd rank. Ruki, you may need help. But you are who I wish to speak with. Tizo, you're doing fine for now. Mentor. Me? Oh, of course. You illustrate to Kay some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all 3 in the Triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense she grasps some of the concepts. Haha! Choose a mastery for Kay. Tricks of the rope collar. Wait, what? Rites masteries enhancing a savage's deftness and trickery. The Grand Trader's leanings. So why is she learning the skills of the guy who basically corrupted the Emperor to send him off on a wild goose chase? Like someone that ambitious that wanted to rule. I doubt it's her, but she knows of the scribes too, so... The brief charge-up time before Kay can cast her aura is greatly reduced. The brief charge-up time before Kay jumps or sprints is virtually eliminated. Kay jumps and power jumps further than usual. While sprinting, Kay slows nearby adversaries. If Kay is banished while jumping, she shall instantly return to the origin of her jump. Kay flings the orb faster and further than usual. When saluting her adversaries, Kay automatically leaps towards the orb if no one has it. One minute. I think I'm going with this because just the idea of slowing them down by running is kind of interesting. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay. Make sure you send me a picture of your glasses. The Lone Minstrel finds you early the next day. Well, I got it re-downloading. But it's also downloading along with the Final Fantasy 15 beta for comrades, so it may take a minute. Looks cleaner. What? I run out of space too. And a lot of my stuff is digital. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. She then appears as if on cue. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? Gotta save that one. She slithers off without another word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks the silence. Yeah, that would be something exciting. Aw, you don't know how to swim either? I didn't take you for the type to get seasick. Your black wagon became seaworthy. Worm Gulf. Let's go. That happened. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. The tempestuous Sea of Solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Exiled worms from the sea dominion naturally congregate around here. The Hulk of Horus? The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seem to you a welcome change of pace after having come from flagging hands not very long ago. However, Judario seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. There's no question mark there. She turns to you. You wished him a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwyn looking out of sorts. What do you miss the most about that place? You have made conscious efforts to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. Your mouth waters at the thoughts of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. Your life was almost always difficult, but several of your long-time confidants did help you to get by. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having had access to those volumes. Really. I mean, I would miss my book collection too, but I'd have to go with the few friends that I actually had. I'm going with the few friends I had. Except I don't really have that many friends, like, besides from the ones that sometimes watch the stream. Other than that, I don't really have any friends. At least not ones that deal with me physically out here. Always online. So, book collection. You tell him that you miss your book collection most of all after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. You sense he wishes to be alone. There is not much to be done for him now. It appears h0w1 is too ill to conduct the next rite. I guess it's a good thing I didn't talk of food with him. May he soon get well. Am I in like some weird Dr. Seuss land? Having escaped the waters of h0w1 Gulf, you can now see what must be the Hulk of Ors far on the horizon. Or is it Hulk of Ors? See, it's making me doubt my pronunciation. I know it's Or, but knowing them, they'll pronounce it some other way. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Oh, h0w is wondering if h0w1 is feeling better. Okay. So I have 2 routes to go. The Underking Pass, which is suggested by K. The north current towards the Hulk of Ors runs as quick as Underking Ors himself. K believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Or the fathomless trench which Tico is telling me about. The south current towards the Hulk of Ors teems with fish and other sea life. h0w wants to fish for something tasty here. Yes, food is always better. And K is the forgiving sort. Save for occasional strange shimmers beneath the surface. You realize the lone minstrel is looking down at them along with you. h0w appears to have spotted something tasty. h0w dives without warning into the depths below. Eventually, the little imp resurfaces, clutching something in his claws. Frothy Flounder. This can be sold for 89 coins. A limbless, cold-blooded creature caught at sea. You sure you don't want to eat it, h0w? At last you arrive at the hulk of ores, after journeying across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Page revealed down the river. Ah, good, I can talk to Jadario. What's with the books? Oh, they were the ones that were all over the floor. Hedwyn uses it to signal when food is ready. I'm sorry? Where'd the sparkle on that go? Silver cudgelhead, a lemnis. Oh, that's actually the fish. And what's this? Hedwyn's cooking tins. The Emperor Suliamir knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found himself an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. She seems to have something on her mind. You ask what is on her mind. Huh. That's interesting. She trails off a while. She nods and brushes past you towards the door. Oh, I wish I could talk to her. Oh well. So I guess I'll get the rites underway. Oh wait, Slug Guy is here. Two new items. Pinch of Stardust, Dash of Stardust. Thorn Knot. When aura casting, raises the bearer's maximum range +8. Okay, K, I need to equip you. I did. Good. Then let's just go. Commence the rite. And after this, I'll be calling it a day. Having landed the hulk of ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again. Tizo is worried that h0w1 is still feeling unwell. A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm of the sea dominion. What they all are doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. What on earth am I looking at? Good sirs and good ladies. No, just how? Is that the tongue? What is this? What even is this? It looks like the creature from Monster Rancher. I'm going to lose. I feel it now. A once proud knight of the Sea Dominion, on a self-made quest to regain his honor. The Pyre Hearts. Ah, good, this sexy man is about to come back. I've missed the tone of his voice.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Horus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Your fellow exiles are gathered on the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horus as your adversaries clamber into view. Rookie paws up to them. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mass despite his protests. Sir Deluge. He is a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. This is going to be difficult.
Who shall stand together here this night?
Obvious. Obvious. And obvious. K.
Begin. Subseal. One triumvirate stands unopposed. Glory to the Night Wings, first of all.
Go. No. Well, that was slippery.
Banished all of them. A rude predicament for the Pyre once.
Oh my god.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. Tis little wonder these fool worm knight empire shan't survive much more of that. No more than a lick of flame remains. Woe is you. It is done. The Night Wings prevail. Their adversaries proved no match for them. The right is done. What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles? The moon-touched girl has greater understanding than it seems.
Okay.
Until the stars align.
After overcoming the Pyre Hearts with great prowess, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off towards wherever next the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion, who is absent for the rite. The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him. This is more than seasickness.
¿De qué paras?
Everyone stares at lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. But then... Okay, thank you. Ooh. I feel the same way. Wait. Huh. He turns to you. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Seek again your destination. Pretty. Triesta, the Silver Star. Ooh. Fabulous. Deathless tempest, a tempest raging in the Sea of Solace seemingly for all eternity. The storm that arose after the death of the sea titan, unfathomed Plurnus, never has entirely subsided. Aww. You all concur that the rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the deathless tempest. You have something you want to say, little guy? Cursing the scribes. h0w1 has been in a rather cheerful mood since being out at sea, and seems pleased to see you. h0w1 is grateful at having had the opportunity to catch a fish for old time's sake. h0w1 is asking if you want to know why he loves fishing so much. You sense his inquiry is rhetorical in nature, so you anticipate his response. h0w1 loves catching fish because he hates them and everything they stand for. Oh my god. He has devoted his life to the eradication of their kind ever since they killed his family. Oh my god. He seems on the verge of tears, though as far as you are aware, imps cannot cry. Then he leers at you, eyes wide, expecting a response. It seems he told you a joke. Tizo seems like he could use encouragement, assuming what he was, in fact, in jest. It was a noble effort, though perhaps you do not yet fully grasp the nuance of imp humor. Now is not the time for Tizo to be making jokes. You're on a very serious quid. Laugh heartily. You muster your best belly laugh following Tizo's joke. He stares at you sidelong for a moment. Tizo admits the real reason he loves catching fish is because Falcon Ron pays a lot of soul for them. He snickers back at you and bounces off. Tizo gain +1 hope for the next right. Okay, I doubt anyone is watching anymore, but this is where I'm going to leave off. Until next time.